Stone chimney and the glass in the front, again, that's the family section of the home. That's about 11,000 square feet. To the left of that A-frame section is a long, low, flat roof. That's the swimming pool. It's an indoor swimming pool. You can dive under a glass wall and it takes you to the outdoor section of the swimming pool. The little log cabin structure right on the water with the slanted roof with the greenery on it, that is the boathouse / guest house. And then you can see the little beach area. There's a staircase that winds up from the beach through the center of the home. The grand staircase leads you to the dining room, which can seat 150 people for a sit-down dinner or 250 people for a stand-up cocktail party. They have no problem entertaining that many people. The home has 6 kitchens, including some restaurant-grade industrial kitchens, 24 restrooms. How many bedrooms do you think would be in a 66,000 square foot house? 7, only 7 bedrooms, surprisingly enough. Bill Gates has said his favorite room in his home is his glass-domed library, and in that he has the most expensive book ever purchased at private auction. Anyone want to take a guess? What do you think the most expensive book ever purchased at auction? It's not Harry Potter. It's the Codex Leicester, so it is Leonardo da Vinci's private sketchbook, and he does lend it out to museums sometimes so the public can enjoy that as well. He purchased that book for $30 million, so it puts in perspective, the most expensive home ever sold in this area was $40 million. Bill Gates has a book worth $30 million. His property ends where you see the American flag with that slanted metal roof there. In that section is more the recreation section of the home. They have a putting green and the tennis courts and things like that. He has his own salmon stream, but not because he's such an avid fisherman, but because when they were going to build this home, there existed already a salmon stream on the property. And because salmon have to return to the stream they were hatched in, he didn't want to destroy that ecosystem. So if you've heard that rumor, it's true, but kind of by coincidence. There is a lot of technology inside the home that kind of pioneered the technology that we have available today to us. When we pass by Bill Gates' home again on the way, I'll tell you about the construction details and about the technology and security inside the home. But as we're cruising along, I will tell you the cost of this home, although was $50 million to build, the last time I checked the King County tax records, it was valued at $130 million. So quite expensive home. And as I got snooping in the tax and property records preparing for this tour, I was kind of curious about the folks that have their home along the shoreline, if they actually own that property right behind their house, and in most cases the answer is yes. So that is pretty valuable unused property. And the people who built the gray and white home coming up on the left-hand side kind of had an interesting idea. They built their home halfway up the hill so they could utilize that property right along the shore as a front yard. So if you're looking off to the left-hand side, halfway up the hill, you see a gray home with white trim. If you are wondering how do you get from that house down to the dock space there, on the right-hand side of that gray home with the white trim, there is a staircase that leads down. But if you're looking carefully at that home, you want to look, there is a brick chimney kind of toward the left-hand side of that gray and white home. And right below that brick chimney toward the left side of the home, there is a black spiral staircase. To the left of that black spiral staircase is a back deck. I've seen them. You can stand on the back deck, they push a button, and they ride that back deck down to the lawn there. So